production will be S tends to A S B S. Now, you can also write it down comma, then S tends to epsilon, or you can also write it down as correct. So this is how you find out the CFG from a given particular language. Any doubt? So if you're having any doubt, please pause the video and look into the numerical. And my suggestion to you is that yes, you have to apply the logic, but before that, you please find out certain strings which are feasible. And based on those strings, you take an example or you take the productions. Finally, you will definitely get the productions. Okay. Now let us move to another example which will be much more clear, then it will be much more clear to you. Let me take one more example where I have taken directly a language a to the power n, b to the power n. Now similar to the one which we did in the first one, but here number of m and n are different, maybe different. So what I will do with this kind of things, with this kind of languages, here the language is given is a to the power m, b to the power n. Definitely m and n is not permanently fixed that both will be equal. There might be cases where a, m and n will not be equal, correct? So what I will do, I will take this a to the power m and this b to the power n as two different variables. I will assign two different variables, suppose capital letter A and capital letter B, where A will only consider a to the power m and B will consider only b to the power n. Okay, so these two A and B I will use in the grammar. So I'm directly writing down the grammar. As I have already told you, G is equals to V N, VT, S and P. What I have to focus on? I have to focus on the production rules, right? So if I write on the production, the same way, I will take S as the start symbol and I will take A to the power n, B to the power n as AB. I have taken this A and I have taken this B and I have merged these two, because after finishing with A, it will start off with B, because there is no some kind of like logic that only A will be occurring, B will not be occurring. No, after A, then B will be coming. So definitely I have taken the production as S tends to AB. Now I will turn off with A, capital letter A. So A, what it signifies? Only A, small letter A, right? So I will take like this, A, capital letter A. Why? Because this is not a finite string. This is an infinite string. This is a loop, right? So A, if I want 3 times A, then A, again I will replace by capital letter A by AA. 2 times A I got. Again, if I want 3 times A, again I will replace that particular capital letter A by one more AA, then 3 times A I will get. So what I will be doing is that, suppose I want to end that particular thing, then I can use A tends to epsilon. Let me give you an example. What I've told you, A to the power m is equals to, suppose, A to the power 3. That means what will be the value string? AAA. Now, if I use this particular A tends to capital A, which I have taken the production, I will replace this A by again A, same production. Again, I will replace this A by same production. And finally, I am done with the string. So what I will do, I will take the production A tends to epsilon over here. And then what I will be getting the string? AAA, which is my required string. So this is how you have to justify a particular production. Done. So I am done with these 3. Now I will be requiring for B. As you have understood for A, similarly B will be what? B, capital letter B. And again, for halting the program, you can also write as B. Okay. So this is how you are going to find out the production. And yes, I can also write it like this. S tends to AB. Then A tends to AA, epsilon, or sometimes suppose you don't want to use the epsilon symbol, then you can also take as small letter A. Okay, but here I have taken not for the first case, because for the first case, if m is equals to 1, definitely it will be A, right? So if I take only, if I don't take epsilon and I will take A, then definitely the first string will be AA, which is not acceptable with this particular one. So basically for getting a single A, we need epsilon over here. Then again I will be doing the B. B, epsilon, and small letter b. So this is the production that I received finally. Okay, therefore I can write it down the grammar as capital Vn stands for capital letter S, A, and B. Then Vt stands for small letter a, small letter b, and epsilon. Correct? And S is the start symbol, and production you can write it down. So this is your final CFG. Okay, so we have covered a lot of topics today, where we have undergone the definition of context-free languages, context-free grammar. Then we have understood ambiguous grammar with an example. Then we have understood how to write a CFG from a language. And I am extending a little bit, and I will let you know the last example where I will be learning how to write a CFG from a given regular expression. Okay. This is as simple as what you are writing right now. Okay, so let me take an example. Okay, the question is already there. So the question is this: write a CFG from the regular expression 0 star 1 0 plus 1 whole to the power star. So this is one kind of an example that I have given to you, and I will also ask you to pause the video and try on your own. And for trying on your own, definitely I will let you on. I will give you a hint how. As you can see in this particular expression, this 0 is repeating again and again. 1 is fixed, right? And this 0 plus 1 is repeating again and again. Okay. So what is the meaning of 0 plus 1? 0 plus 1 means it will either use as 0 or as 1. Either condition will come. Okay, not both. If 0, 1 will be coming, then 0 and 1 will come together. If 0 plus 1 is coming, that is the union operator, either 0 yeah, or 1. So either condition will come. So what I have to do is that if, as I have told in the previous example, a to the power m, where a is repeating again and again, b to the power n, where b is repeating again and again. Same thing we can apply here. So what I can do, I can take this 0 as capital letter A, this is as B, and 1 will be fixed. The first production that you have got is S tends to A1B. And for A, you have to write it as this one. And for capital letter A, you have to use 0. For capital letter B, you have to use two conditions, either 0 or 1. So now this is the hint that I have given to you. You can pause the video and you can try it on, and then I will give you the solution. Okay. So let me start off with the solution. Hope you have paused the video and you have got the example answer. So answer here, same way, let G be the grammar with 4 tuples Vn, Vt, Sn, P. Okay, now I don't know what is Vn, what is Vt, what is S, what is P. So what I will do, I will take this regular expression 0 to the power star 1, 0 plus 1 to the power star. In your exam, you can write on your own. That 0 is repeating again and again. That's why I have assigned a variable capital letter A. This part I have assigned as a capital letter B. That you can write on your own. So I have assigned here as capital letter A, and this part is capital letter B. Therefore, the first production will be capital letter S, that is the start symbol, A, 1, B. Clear? For this particular scenario. Now what does A signifies? A will be only concentrating on the 0, which is repeating again and again. So A will be what? 0A, which I have already told you. If star is equals to 0, 1, then only what you will be asking, only you will be getting only 0. So for that I will be taking epsilon, or else you can take it as 0. Clear? And then finally I am left out with B. So B will be having two conditions, either 0 or 1. I have told you, either condition, right? So 1 will be taking as 0B, epsilon, then 0, or you can take as 1B, epsilon already you have taken, and then 1. So this is the final production that you have got. Hope you have, while you have paused the video and you have worked it out on your own, you have got almost the same answer. The representation may be different while expressing in your examination, but the concept is same. So you can pause the video and you can check it out whether your answer is matching or not. Okay, so this is all about today's video lecture, where we have understood a lot of things. I would suggest that you prepare your notes. If anyone is having any problem, you can comment down below where you want some more suggestions, or where you want some kind of notes or some kind of help from my side. That also you can comment down. Okay, and apart from that, my suggestion to you is that you prepare your notes, whatever we are teaching here, and then by the end of these video lectures, I will give you 25 to 30 questions, which you try to do on your own, and definitely I will tell you a time where I will upload those answers as well. Okay, so stay safe, and I will be coming soon with the next video lecture, where we will be learning about the different types of regular grammar derivation tree, and one important topic where you learn conversion of grammar to finite automata. Thank you.